What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on Juniper Rising. Today we're going to be doing something a little different, kind of a new series that I just thought of. I don't know if it's going to resonate with you guys, if you're going to enjoy it, but I'm basically going to be doing these weekly updates on my Guardian to kind of show you what gear I'm using, what gear I've acquired, if it's any good. So instead of making a bunch of different reviews on the different weapons, I'm going to basically tell you guys which weapons I've been using lately, which weapons I think are good. I don't really know how people are going to react to this, but I'm going to try it. Say, hey, this channel's in the experimental stages so far. So anyway, my current light is a 353. That's my max light. It hasn't really grown. This is the day of Iron Banner starting, and so I've only got a few Iron Banner items equipped. I've gotten a few things, but honestly none of them have increased my light level. So anyway, I got the iron gauntlets and boots and the cloak, which I'm really digging this cloak right now. My current armor exotic is Crest of the Alpha Lupi. That's pretty much the only exotic that's keeping me up to light right now. Everything else is kind of year 2 stuff. My character is still in the awkward stages between year 2 and year 3, so a lot of things are still at year 2 light levels. But anyway, the main I'm rocking Memory of Yolder right now for my artifact. Kind of one of the weaker artifacts I found Rise of Iron, but still it's currently my equipped one right now. For weapons, I've been using a few different weapons lately, mainly Grasp of Malak, which I just acquired. I never got it in year 2, but I got it in year 3 because there are skeleton keys now, so I basically was guaranteed to get it in the Omnigul Strike, and I went back and I got it. So kind of a cheap way to get it. I know I never got it in year 2, but I'm really happy to have it. Probably one of the best pulse rifles in the game, even after the nerf. For primaries, also Ill Will is also a very solid choice right now. Hand cannons are kind of the meta in Destiny currently, and Ill Will is definitely that crucible drop that you're really going to want to look for. The Continental, I haven't seen too much chatter about this auto rifle, but so far from what I've used of it, it's actually a really impressive rifle, so I would highly suggest those of you who enjoy auto rifles is to buy this from the vendor or something, because I have been using this and it honestly melts in the Crucible. It's a high rate of fire, low impact archetype, but I still think it's absolutely wonderful. So that's a good tip on that. Other than that, you got your Hardline, your Kvastov, that stuff. We already know about that. Currently, the sniper I'm using is a 2020 AMR7. I haven't really had a chance to get anything better, any year 3 LDRs or anything like that. I'm constantly doing Archon's Forge. I'd really like to get But Not Forgotten eventually, but unfortunately my luck has not dropped the But Not Forgotten for me. So I'll definitely notify you guys when that happens, because it's pretty inevitable at this point. And then for my heavy, I got the Gjallarhorn, of course. I do have the Iron Gjallarhorn. I pre-ordered the game, but I just prefer the look of this Gjallarhorn better. So yeah, that's what I'm using for that right now. I just picked up Dreadfang and an Unending Deluge 3. This is actually a really solid machine gun that's been dropping in the Crucible, and I highly recommend you guys picking this one up too, because it's an absolute beast. I haven't had too much time to play around with this Dead Orbit rocket launcher. I actually have 3 of them. I think the other 2 are in the vault. They just kept dropping for me for some reason, but yeah, I haven't really had much time. But it's a rocket launcher. It's pretty much going to handle the way you'd expect a rocket launcher to handle. And then I have the regular Crucible Ghost Shell. I also have the Iron Song Ghost Shell, but I don't know. A lot of people like the way this one looks. I think it's a little too flashy. I'm not a big fan of it, but if you like the way it looks, that's great. So anyway, currently a gunslinger, and yeah, that's pretty much the first episode of this series. It's kind of awkward right now. I don't really know what to really all cover. I kind of went over some of the main guns and stuff. My light level is a 353, and I'm running an intellect build right now. I'm trying to focus a lot of energy on intellect, since I have the perk that gives you 2 throwing knives in succession in the gunslinger tree, and grenades aren't really that big of a deal. I don't really use them that much. They're not a big part of my playstyle. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it'll give you something to grind for in the cruise, just the game, Rise of Iron. Now that that's out, I'm still trying to figure out my whole gear situation, since a lot of things are still at year 2 levels. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you really enjoy this series, please comment and like below. It really helps me if you like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is Juniper, signing out.